Yeah, so today I'm working on a garage project. I got this heater and I got this thing, I think a couple of years ago in the summer. It was on sale on Amazon, really cheap, like $130, $140, something like that. So of course today's the coldest day of the year, so perfect day to install it. So I'm just doing, the minimal safety precautions here. So this is the 10 gauge 2 conductor, right? So it comes up through my basement, through here. Now, before we go any further, I know this is not code, right? Not trying to tell anybody this is the proper way to do it. This is just how I'm doing it. And sure, you could leave me a comment and tell me how I did everything wrong, which is fine. So I got the 3/4 inch PVC conduit just to protect the wire because I'm surface mounting it. So it's, I got this thermostat around here somewhere. Yeah, I can't seem to locate that right now. Okay, that'll turn up. So this is the box I'm putting here. It'll hold the thermostat. It's a line voltage thermostat. Here's a picture of it anyway. So it's line in, line out, 220. So this will come up like this through another conduit to the box. Thermostat continues along the back wall of the garage. Oh yeah, I even used plumbing, PVC, elbow and T, which is wrong, I know. So it's gonna come up here, it goes through this shelf. And then I'll be mounting the heater in the corner here of the ceiling. The idea is the airflow should be pointed towards the center of the 2 big doors, because that'll be the coldest area. This is the coldest corner because the house is on this side, so this is the outside corner. So the idea is the air flows towards the door, bounces at an angle back this way, and kind of circulates around the room. That's the theory anyway. This is a 5,000 BTU heater. It's not the strongest, but I have this kerosene heater, which is amazing. I just had this running for about 30 minutes and it got so hot I had to turn it off. So I figure if I can use this to jumpstart the process, and then this will be sort of a maintainer. I know on a 20-degree day, this isn't gonna, it'll take hours to heat up the garage, so more of like a maintainer. So anyway, this is how far I've gotten so far. Take the bottom plate off. I gotta run the black and the white to here. And then I got this ceiling mount bracket, which I've got a lag bolt into the ceiling. And just connect everything. Yeah, and then I'll also show you what I did inside the basement, how I ran it to the breaker box. The power wire comes into across this stairway, and I have a little molding that I removed to put it behind there. This is it here, the orange. Just zip tied it along. But everything else comes up around. There was a unused hole here, and this is the new 40 breaker. So this is when we see if it's going to work. Alright, so I set the built-in thermostat to highest, in the highest setting. Now we see if the thermostat will kick it on. And there it goes. So that's a good sign. And it's warm. Not a very strong fan at all. Kind of like a mild hair dryer. I guess if it runs a while, it might help. All right, after a minute, it's putting out much more heat now. Very warm. This might actually be good if it keeps working. I'm going to angle it slightly more to the right. Okay, I've been using the heater for about a month, so I just wanted to give a follow-up on how I like it or don't like it. So it's really pretty weak for this garage. I mean, this is not a huge garage. It's a two-car garage. It's less than 400 square feet. I think this heater was supposed to be intended for a two-car garage. I forget. The ceiling is a little bit high in here, but it's heated space above, so I don't know if that factors in, but you could let this thing run for hours and hours. It doesn't warm up. It barely warms up the garage. So I would say definitely, if you have a two-car garage, you know, look for something like with more BTUs, more watts than this. This is 5,000 watts, I think. So also the other issue I'm having is with the thermostat. This thermostat, since it's got line voltage running through it, it gets quite warm when the heater's on. So the heat coming out of the thermostat actually makes the thermostat kick off before the set point. So I could have this thing cranked all the way to max, which I guess is about 85. And the temperature in here, it will only get to about the low 60s. So not really a great setup. Wouldn't really recommend it. Definitely go with a bigger heater and probably not this kind of thermostat. I'd be better off just having an on-off switch because, like I said, it just runs and runs and it never really heats up anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and please let me know in the comments if you have a better setup than I do. Might be looking to change this. At least I have the wiring in, so should be able to get something with a little bit more power using the same wiring. Thanks, and see you next time.